everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Thank you for everyone that's been waiting. I was about 2-3 minutes late. Had to get the share button ready for my tweets and stuff. Good save there. But as always, going to give you guys the latest Chelsea news every single day. We came out last night with a bang. I'm back again during the day. I don't know if Matt was listening. I think he was actually listening yesterday's stream. But we're going to be coming up with a new show late night. Of course, we're looking for some names. But as always, I'm joined here with the co-host, Matt. First of all, how are you, man?
Yeah, I mean, I decided to go off work on the sly. But yeah, happy to be here. I'm not happy with Chelsea in the transfer rumours, but there you go.
Is that something to be admitting on the stream?
Probably not going to see this.
Yeah.
I mean, if I do, I leave in 3 weeks anyway, so.
That's why you said it. Perfect. Guys, everyone that's tuned in, if you guys can, smash the like button as it helps on the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune in every single day as we'll be giving you content every single time. Maybe late night streams as well every single day. We'll try. Let's see what happens. Now, of course, Matt, I haven't really been speaking to you as much. I still need to post the pod that you've done as well straight after this, or maybe during this. Hakimi is going back and forth. I don't think PSG have made that step forward to make an official bid for that big move, that Inter one. I don't think Chelsea have made another bid in terms of the money isn't really there. They've offered a player, but it's not enough. And now they're coming with your homeboy, Ruben Lotfus-Cheek, according to Italian reports, because I kind of understand it. Let me give my quick opinion on it. Simply because, obviously, the sad situation with Eriksen, they're probably thinking as a backup, they need another player. No, obviously they can't afford players right now. So Loftus-Cheek has been offered. That's how I see it personally. But what do you make of it, Loftus-Cheek?
Yeah, I mean, the Italian reports have been naming every Chelsea player that's been kind of linked to Serie A one way or another, whether it's Zappacosta, Alonso, Emerson, Kovacic, obviously used to play in Italy. And into Milan, you had Ruben Lotfus-Cheek's been linked to the move to Italy. So I think I don't believe it. Tuttosport probably chatting a bit of shit as they usually do, low tier source. So I don't. He may be offered, but I don't think it's something that I think they're looking for Canoglu anyway on a free. So I don't see why they choose Ruben Lotfus-Cheek.
I did say that actually. That's a good point.
And if I'm gonna trust anyone, Tuttosport or Fabrizio, I think I'm gonna choose Fabrizio.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen still, of course. I know you're going to be back in Loftus-Cheek till the end. Number one fan, of course. Ali, I know you're in a very, very good mood. Obviously, he disappeared. No, Ali, why'd you leave like that? Why'd you leave like that? It's not nice. I was literally going to ask, I was literally going to mention Formula One. Obviously, for Mercedes. He's excited now because
Bottas, fucking idiot. Get him out of Mercedes. Not good enough.
Ferrari are good enough though.
Yeah, Ferrari. Leclerc 16th. Where's the minerals gone?
Leclerc, 16th. Oh,
just watching Norris, watching Ricardo, even watching George Russell just breeze past Leclerc, just like whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh.
Ali, what's going on, man?
Bro, I don't know. There was a problem with my internet. I think it's good now.
So you're watching Formula One now?
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, man.
I'm guilty, bro.
I'm tired of watching Formula One. I'm not going to watch this sport anymore, man. Honestly. Lewis Hamilton.
It got interesting.
Fake fan.
It got
Fake fan.
Bro. From 2-3 races ago, it started getting interesting again. So...
But even when Lewis Hamilton won, it was interesting, bro. It was tight.
Yeah. This whole season has been completely mad.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think Red Bull have stepped up this season.
Yeah. I think they've got it in the bag. But I think Lewis Hamilton's experience might give a good title challenge, man. Go on.
The thing is, Red Bull, unlike before, they also have a team. It's gone from Hamilton versus Verstappen to Hamilton versus Red Bull because Perez is stepping up. Unfortunately, Hamilton's teammate doesn't step up as we saw yesterday. And to what CFC Felix says of how is it Bottas's fault? Well, for what you got to understand, it's Formula One's a team sport, and at that point, obviously, Verstappen was chasing on both of them, Hamilton and Bottas. The tyres were slow, but it was up to Bottas to slow Verstappen down, and if he was fine. Verstappen weren't going to pass him for at least another lap, but then he has to lock up like Bottas does, and all he's doing is whinging like down that whole straight, whinging to Mercedes the whole time about whether he should have done a 2-stop or 1-stop. If he kept Verstappen behind for that one lap, it would have gone down to the final lap, and you may not have even passed Hamilton in the end. So that's why I blame Bottas. It's a team sport, and Bottas consistently has not been put up to standards.
Hulkenberg, bro. Hulkenberg to Mercedes, I hope.
Oh, fucking anyone. George Russell. Anyone could do better than Bottas at the moment. Look at George Russell last season.
Man. I just wanted a little intro for Ali, man. This guy, we're going to be worldwide F1 soon. Forget Chelsea, man. We might as well talk about F1. But Ali, we've been talking about Loftus-Cheek, man. Loftus-Cheek being offered as part of the deal. I was talking about maybe the Ericsson situation, but Matt has come back saying they're signing that player from AC Milan. Yeah. So, what do you make of this Loftus-Cheek rumor?
Loftus-Cheek to Lazio? Or...
No, to Inter Milan. That's part of the deal for Hakimi.
Oh, it doesn't make sense anymore because they just signed Çalhanoğlu. So I don't know. I think they're very stacked.
I still need more players.
They're stacked in midfield. I don't think they need him. Even if he goes, he's not gonna get many minutes, so he can actually get his fitness back. So I don't know. I don't think it's possible right now to go to Inter. I think the only player that they're interested in is Alonso, maybe Zappacosta.
Do you still think this deal is going to go ahead?
Hakimi one isn't going to go ahead.
I mean, if I'm honest, I don't give a damn whether it goes ahead or
not.
Yeah, I'm bored of it.
Tiring, bro. It got tiring. Like
I'm not bored of it.
One day Chelsea.
I am. I'm not. I'd understand if this is a Haaland deal going on every other.
I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be less complicated, the Haaland deal than the Hakimi deal. You'll see.
No, but I'd understand if the Haaland deal was taking this long, but it's for Hakimi. Like, all right, he's an all right wing. I don't even think he's that good as everyone says he is. But even if he is as good as everyone says he is, it's not a priority signing. We're dilly dallying on. If it is our fault and we're dilly dallying, then fair enough. But if he wants to go PSG, let him go PSG. And don't even get me started on getting Dama Traore. Don't make me throw up.
Oh, bro, like I prefer to have Livramento.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump up youth guys, but I'd rather play Kalama Traore at wing back than Adama Traore.
No, I think he's better than Adama Traore at wing back, to be honest with you.
And apparently, Leeds United had a bid rejected this season of 40 million. So what's he going to be then? What is he going to be 80 million again? Fuck that.
Oh, Adama.
Yeah. But screw that.
Yeah. Not worth it at all, bro. The guy's got no end product. You want to pay more than 40-50 million pounds for this guy?
Mate hasn't scored in over a year.
Exactly.
Let me bring some positivity to the chat. Because we're getting a bit negative and we're not talking about Hakimi come to Chelsea or Adama Traore come to Chelsea. So Harry Kane, 100 million plus players available from Man City bid. Confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So it looks like City have all eyes for Harry Kane, which means obviously Chelsea not going to be signing Harry Kane, but it does mean one team away from Erling Haaland. That's how we have to look at it. Yeah, that's how we have to look at it. Man City were one of the main targets for Haaland as well. That's probably going to be taken off now. Harry Kane is their main target. So now Chelsea, I feel like they should be getting this deal done. We have to get this deal done.
Haaland, bro. Yeah. No, we've got a free run at Haaland, and if we don't get him this summer, I'm sure Madrid or someone else will pick him up next summer for much cheaper, bro. Like, this is the time right now. I think the next few weeks are gonna be, very important in terms of getting Haaland.
This window can go very good, or it can go 2017. It's up to Chelsea what they do. CSC Felix, I'm not part of Matt and Ali's negativity about Hakimi. I'm Hakimi, man. I'm all up for it. I'm doing a video every single day on Hakimi. Okay, every little update, every single rejection, every fake news on Italy and French outlets. I'm covering every single little thing because I want Hakimi, man. So please don't say, why are you guys negative? I am not negative. I want Hakimi. I want him. I want a double H. I want Haaland and Hakimi. I want Chelsea to spend money. Yeah. Exactly. Ha ha. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. EH. We want these guys at Chelsea, you know what I'm saying? So obviously Kai Havertz, you should want Haaland to come to Chelsea, man.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz can improve with Haaland. They can play together even. This is why you like me. Well, it doesn't look like you like me when you're saying, why are you guys negative? Come on, man. I'm a bit hurt. But Adama Traore, Matt said 90 million. Father said 80 million.
Crazy.
Matt, what's going on?
Crazy, bro.
Adama Traore, you
Crazy, bro. You crazy.
You
No
bid
way.
that much?
No, I would bid £5 on a Adama Traore. Let alone 90
that
million.
baby oil merchant, bro. I'm not having that
If
in my
it-
club.
Wait, literally.
Breaking news. PSG signed Hakimi 72 million with add-ons.
That must be trolling.
No, it's real. It's real. No, it's trending. It's
Trolling.
trending. It's trending. Oh my days! It's actually going through. Oh my gosh, Hakimi.
I do not see this anywhere.
On
Bro, he's
timeline.
trolling again, man. He's trolling again.
Anyway, back to Luton.
I didn't believe him one bit, bro. I
But
know
you
this
better
guy,
checking
like-
it. You stop. What do you mean? You stop eating, bro. You're checking it yourself. About.
Yeah, but I knew. I was just making sure, man.
But yeah, going back to Adama Traore, what does he actually offer for more than 40 million? A bit of pace. Is that it? We might as well sign fucking
To be
Usain
fair,
Bolt in the team.
He does say he'll come off the bench and make something happen.
Mate, why
Tired
we
legs and that, yeah.
Mate, might as well
Like
just
when
sign
others-
Usain. Might as well just sign Usain Bolt on the wing back.
I think you're being a bit too harsh on Traore, though.
Well, he has no. We moan at this team because we don't have attacking output and we don't score enough goals. So you're going to buy a wing back that has struggled to score any goals, not even just goals, assists. Why would you buy someone with a lack of output? This is why, like Samuel Chukwueze, people were saying that he could be a backup winger for us. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he lacks output. So why would you want to buy another player with lack of output?
Pace.
Although you could be the paciest team in the world, but if you can't score, you're not going to win the game.
Sometimes I ask myself, why do I bring on Matt? Why do I bring on flipping ads? I don't know why I bring the wrong people on the panel. I'm trying to bring a positivity stream. I'm trying to bring a positive stream, and I got Matt, who's against Hakimi.
You know why I'm triggered right now. I might be taking it out on the Adama Traore, but it's not him. It's not him. It's Causeway.
Guys, I didn't read this article from the Athletic. It's Athletic, right?
Yeah, well, Simon Johnson and Athletic.
We were gonna do another stream on it, but we have to talk about it a bit. The hate against Rüdiger is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What was the main headline? He will never change.
Yep.
It's actually disgusting. I know you man love Frank Lampard and that, but seriously, how do you hate a guy so much? I don't understand. Just summarize the headline and story for me, Matt, man, about Rüdiger.
So basically, Simon Johnson wrote an article in The Athletic and basically just said that he said that Pogba did get bit, despite there being no proof, apart from a video that looks very suspect. He said that apparently Rüdiger purposely hurt Kevin De Bruyne in the Champions League final. He mentioned back to the Aspie thing, which we all know has been put out as basically a lie. And has said that Rüdiger is erratic, he's excessive, he is dangerous, and he's never going to change.
Ali, what do you make of that, man?
Bro, like this is a bit too much. I feel like, it's been a while now where the agenda is too forced on Rüdiger since the Lampard days, where apparently he was bullying the youth players and mistreating them and so whatnot. But yeah, it's a bit too much, to be honest, because he was, I think, one of the best players we've had this season. I think he rarely made any mistakes, and the media are just they're desperate for some kind of title, bro. And this is too much of the hate, man. Like the media need to back off a bit. Well, I I feel like they're trying to push him out of Chelsea for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't understand why though.
Because it's agendas. It's agendas.
Why just him? I
But
haven't seen anyone else.
Can I just say Matt Law's had this agenda for a while, because I actually was thinking back to this. Do you remember when Rüdiger had that racist incident against Tottenham?
Yeah.
He was the only journalist, Matt Law, to come out, and he straight away dismissed it. How can you just dismiss something like that?
What did he say?
He just basically said, he doesn't think it's true, etc. How can you just say someone's lying about that? Like, yes, there was no proof in the end, but sometimes it's hard not to get proof. How can you just say to someone that and say it's not believable and come out and say that? That just paints out the agenda from the beginning. This has been going on for years. It's not just Rüdiger either. You've got Kepa, you've got Jorginho. I know I don't like Jorginho as a player, but I do not have an agenda like this against him. You've got Rüdiger, you've got other players. Tuchel, people like Robbie Savage were coming after Tuchel before he's even kicked the ball. And it's disgraceful. You're going to get to the point. Rüdiger could leave because of this. He's fed up with it, and I wouldn't be surprised. Jorginho, I now understand why Jorginho's agent keeps coming out and saying he wants to go back to Italy. I wouldn't be surprised, because the abuse he gets from these media. I get they're tier one and they have their sources in Chelsea. So transfer news, you've got to kind of listen to them. But when they're putting out opinion pieces like this, don't give it a word. Don't care. It's agendas. No one should be listening to them. And the problem is, because they're tier one, people listen to them, and people get on the back of Rüdiger, get on the back of Jorginho. And this is how the agendas start. And it's going to get to a point where a player one day is going to commit suicide because of this hate from journalists, people. Because this what starts racism stuff on Instagram. Obviously, it's not Matt Law's fault directly that he gets racism, but you're gonna put that on in the public. It's gonna just give these people a reason just to go at him. Yeah. It's disgraceful. And if I was Antonio Rüdiger, because most of these are complete lies and he can prove it, I'd get a lawyer and sue them at every penny they make. Because the reason why they're doing these articles is to make a quick buck. Like, when you've got fans like me and you who on Twitter we have an opinion, as long as we're not abusive, we can say it, because we're just fans. We don't make any money from it. It's just our opinion, and it's not. I guess I said, as long as it's not abusive, you can say what you want. It's freedom of speech. But to put blatant lies in an article just to make a quick buck and to create hate on players, it's absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Simon Johnson, Matt Law, the lot of them, they can all just get out. And hopefully Rüdiger, Jorginho, soon for every penny that they've made. I mean, I know they don't need the money, but at least it will stop journalists doing it.
Yeah, true. I mean, look, you're speaking serious facts. Like, even CFC Felix is agreeing with you, which is a surprise. But honestly, it does make you think, though. I think you summed it up. Yes, they're tier one. Yes, they have sources. Yes, they have information. But when it comes to this opinion-based thing, it's funny how a lot of the channels on YouTube, a lot of the big accounts on Twitter are quiet about it. I've not.
They are all quiet. They've got all.
I saw Miz tweet about it. That's the only reason why
that's the only reason I saw it. It's the big accounts, and it's because they're all connections, and they want to be nice with Matt Law. They want Simon Johnson in their channel. If I was Chelsea Football Club, do you know how I'd be sorting this out? I'd find out who their sources are, where they get the information from the club, and I'd cut the ties. Because if you cut their ties, they ain't got their exclusivity. They ain't got their tier one. They can't be good journalists anymore. You cut that away, and that's fine. That's what Chelsea Football Club should be doing, because they have a duty to protect their players. Because if Rüdiger, for example, does commit suicide because of this hate, it's on every single journalist, it's on every single member at this club, and in a way, it's on every single one of us fans. Because we didn't do something to stop it. And it's going to happen one day. It might not be Rüdiger. It might not be Jorginho. It might not be Kepa who gets death threats. But it's going to be someone one day. Because these footballers, they're not robots. They're humans. They're human beings. And it's absolutely disgusting. It just does my head in.
I think you summed it up there very well, people. We have over 50 people tuning in so far. If you guys can, smash the like button as it helps out the channel. We need over 50 likes. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification and tune in every single day, man. But Matt, that was for presidency. That was
no, but I don't like people will say, "Oh, now I'll do it." I don't. This is just me getting. This has pissed me off for the whole 24 hours. So I'm just trying to get it out. But
Passionate Matt.
This is not me
Mr.
trying to.
Bull
I don't give a shit if people follow me because of this. I just want to get it out because it's what's right. It's not.
Yeah, you definitely won't follow us, by the way. Big up Winter Surfer, man. Appreciate all the support all the time, man. I hope you had a lovely stream last night for WWE. I don't know the results. I didn't look at it. But yeah, I think someone should clip Matt's point and put it out there, man. Chelsea perspective. You need to be very careful with the channels that you look up to, bro. I'm not saying you need to look up to our channel or anything. But on this channel, the people that I bring on, no agendas, no bias, straight facts, yeah? We talk facts. No cap, not like we're talking straight, serious facts, bro. We're not gonna lie to you guys, nothing. The reason why I wanted to make a Rüdiger stream like later on tonight or tomorrow, but Matt was like, we need to talk about it today for sure. So I'm a bit disappointed in the UK journalists, especially if they're tier 1. It looks like, I'm not gonna say they're like the sun, but glimpses of the sun in my eyes.
They're all like it. And the problem with the media now is before they used to be kind of a bit secretive of it. Like they'd sprinkle it in them, but it's not like a lie, but it's not 100% the truth now. But now they're getting a bit lazy because people believe in it so easily. They're just putting out blatant lies now. And that's why I said Rüdiger could sue this so easily because the media are getting too comfortable about it. And it's not even just football media. It's mainstream media. It's political media. It's any type of media. They're all becoming so scummy, and it's disgusting.
It's all about the clicks. All about the money. What else is it? To promote more hate, I'd say.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's how
they
you
like their
influence
agendas.
people these days. Yeah, that's how you influence people these days on social media because everybody believes, what they read on social media, and they think that those are the facts. So it's just it's tough times, bro.
What would you make of it overall, Ali, man? Have you seen? You haven't seen the article yet, have you?
No, I've read some what's it called? Some quotes from the article, and it's
So
just.
why are you quiet? Are you part of that team?
Bro, I said in the beginning before Mass spoke. Bro, you're just baiting, man.
I mean, you do fall for it all the time, just like the Hakimi news. You do fall for it. But it is really, really bad, man. It is really, really bad. But one of the Sky Sports reporters have come out in the last hour saying that he does want to commit to Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea 100% next season. So it is a bit of a positive. Nothing about contract talks, but he wants to really play for Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel.
Can I just ask, when we heard that rumours about he wasn't signing the contract, who actually put that out? Was that one of them?
Yeah.
Simon Johnson, I think. I think it was Simon Johnson.
So this Rüdiger thing, they'll probably sprinkle in the contract thing just to try and again because there are certain people that dislike Rüdiger, even though he's playing well, and they're just hiding it at the moment. But it's just trying to sprinkle the hate, and then they're going to put an article out like this. It's all carefully planned out.
It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad how channels are so quiet just because they don't want to ruin.
I mean, I couldn't care less. We got the pod. We got the WorldWideChels pod. If Matt Law wanted to come on, I probably would say no. I don't give a crap.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit. I bring in real people. I bring on real people. I bring on people like Ali, great, absolute great commentator. You got jesters. I'm not going to bring people that are spreading hate like this. And if someone
come to your head straight away, why jesters of all people?
I'm just thinking jesters because he's always available. I like people who are available. Just to be fair, jesters. I've messaged him about 40 minutes before the pod saying someone's pulled out. Can you come on? And he's like, yeah. So I rate that. I rate that quite a bit. But even I got some couple of special guests that I'm bringing on. I'm not going to bring on people that are. I'm not going to bring these big accounts that clickbait. I'm not going to bring on these journalists that hate on players. I'm going to bring people on Twitter that talk straight hard facts, have good opinions, and don't spread hate, and just love this football club because that's what it's about. Chelsea Football Club, not Lampard FC, not Rüdiger FC, not Jorginho FC. That's what it's become. And even in the fan base, that's what it's become.
Yeah, I haven't seen the fan base this split, since I started supporting Chelsea. And I think it all started under Sarri, and then just got worse under Lampard and so on. But now I think, Tuchel is kind of bringing back the fan base together. So
Wait till Tuchel gets sacked, and then we bring in another manager.
No. Wait for Tuchel to lose 3 or 4 games in a row, and you'll see bare yellows come out. Trust me, they're real. They celebrate Champions League win, blah blah blah, but we wouldn't have sacked Lampard for this, blah 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 blah. And then, this is what happens, man. You win trophies, you win the big success, and then people change for short term. Few bad results. I'm telling you now, you're gonna be seeing a lot of flip flops this season. People, things go wrong. I'm telling you, man. There's gonna be a lot of hate. Man. But look, Matt. As I said, very very good conversation. I'll probably have to get that clipped or something and post it somewhere. It's very important that people understand how serious this campaign against Rüdiger is, man. Because look, before Thomas Tuchel, I wasn't his biggest fan, but I would never resort to that. Like, never ever would say those kind of things that I'm seeing. So hopefully you guys support channels like mine. Matt's, Ali's, of course, coming on because we only want to speak the truth. Now,
big up Miz as well, because Miz is the guy that's most put this about on Twitter, and he obviously done the stream this morning about it, and it's brilliant.
True, with a tick.
All I'm going to say is I haven't seen a single other video on YouTube. Obviously, I know the big YouTubers, none of them have put content out today, so I'm hoping. I assume Eunice is quite good, so he'll probably put a good video out on it, but no one else has done nothing. That says it all.
Surprise. Guys, everyone that's tuned in, man, if you guys can like the video, I need as many likes as possible to help out the channel. Subscribe and hit the notification. We hit over 20.3k subscribers last night, so things are getting better. But look, Matt, I think you've kind of changed the mood, man. I think we've gone through the most important ones: Hakimi, Adama Traore, Loftus-Cheek, Marcos Alonso, Rüdiger. Is there anyone else we need to talk about right now? I'm trying to think of anyone else.
I know you spoke about Jovic last night. That was.
Don't even talk about that.
That was a funny. I think they're just going through every striker that we were previously linked with, just to, because there's nothing going on the Haaland at the moment. You do notice when it goes quiet, that's when Chelsea are normally doing their best work. So I don't think they know what's going on because Chelsea are purposely keeping it quiet. But
guys, I've read that Zuma is for sale or is on the transfer list, and maybe that's why we're targeting. Sorry.
Oh, that's not every season.
No, but I've seen CFC news page.
Am I lagging out again?
No, you've got your back now. You were a little bit, but not now.
So yeah, CFC news page, posted on his first article today saying that Zuma is on the transfer list and they offered him to Everton, but they're waiting for their new manager to come in and then they decide on their transfer wish list. So maybe that's the reason why we're looking at Ramos or Varane as a centre back option. Especially as well with Rüdiger having 1 year left on his contract, and there's some doubt there. So
I just don't see who will take him.
Might be something to look out for.
I just don't see who will take him. I think, if anything, if there's one club I think he could go to, I think Jess has mentioned this before, but it could be Real Madrid because Carlo Ancelotti liked him and wanted him. But that, and obviously they've got space for defenders. But I don't honestly know who. I don't know who is the new Everton manager.
We don't even know. That's why they're waiting to sign the new manager, and then they.
Well, I know Everton's had a long-term interest, but I think that has been manager-based rather than board-based. I don't think that they may pay the money, but if they're the only club I could think would pay the money right now. PSG previously linked, but obviously they're going for either Varane or Ramos, so they're not going to get another defender on top of that.
Well, you have Rafa Benitez. Yeah, Rafa Benitez.
I don't know whether Rafa will like Zuma.
No, but he's not going though because apparently Everton fans are protesting.
Guys,
yeah,
Why happened to Tottenham? Why happened to Tottenham?
Oh, Tottenham are funny. Oh,
What
Tottenham.
happened? What happened to
Have
Tottenham?
they gone through like 10 managers now?
Yeah.
Why happened to Tottenham? Why is everyone saying Tottenham?
So basically, because they've bottled every manager. So obviously they went for Ten Hag. They went for people like that. They rejected them.
Something happened now. I thought something happened.
No, I
right.
mean, I think Gattuso's rejected them as well. But so that I don't know who they're going to go. Are they going to go for Harry Potter at Brighton?
Probably. Just
Harry
quickly,
Potter.
just quickly. Jorginho, man, he's been fantastic this Euros.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
For me, bro, he's been the best player at the Euros so far, man. He's been unreal.
Yeah, I'd say
if
he's top
not
three.
the best, he's top 3 for sure.
Yeah, I'd definitely say top 3. I think he's been good. He's been good.
Bro, he's
and it's nice to see him
on ticking, you know.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see if he can bring this back to Chelsea. I think if he can, I still think we need another defensive midfield. Defensive midfield because we need bodies.
Bro,
but we don't need Rice. That's for sure.
We do. He's world class.
No,
bro.
we don't. He doesn't fit the system. He
He's
doesn't
world
fit Tuchel.
class.
Nah.
Declan Rice is world class.
You sound like Matt Law.
He's £60 million at least, man. He's worth every single penny right now. West Ham, he's showing it in the Premier League consistently. He can ball us out. He can
Mason
be
Mount's best
John
friend.
Obi Mikel. Next, John Obi Mikel. Respect Declan Rice, people, man.
Do not disrespect John Obi Mikel like that.
He's got a lorry coming out of the road, bro.
Well, that's me. Sorry.
What's going on, Andrew, man?
Sorry.
Andrew,
Didn't
how are
realize
you?
it was that loud. Yeah. All good.
All good. I mean, before we ask about your Rüdiger opinion, because I know you want to say a bit about that as well. Yeah, guys, don't disrespect Declan Rice, man. One of the best DMs right now, people. One of the best.
Here's Sadiq trying to get Matt Law on the channel.
Andrew talking about it a few days ago, saying he is worth every single penny. We had Matt saying if we can't sign too many, then we should go all out for Declan Rice. And we got Ali saying he's the upgrade of Jorginho, people. So I don't know why people are negative about Declan Rice. It's a special player, you know. No, 100%. That guy needs to stay away from this club, people. Okay, that guy needs to stay away from this club. I would not even spend £40 million on the player. Okay, no disrespect. He's very good for West Ham. Okay, he might become very good.
Yeah,
but
I told you he's going
I don't want
United. He fits United perfectly, but he doesn't fit us. Bring in Tuchel, give him. He'll be hopefully. I'm not going to say he's going to be Kante's replacement, but he can rotate for Kante. Good player. Billy Gilmore can try and be like, well, not be like Jorginho, but become that style of player. And then we hopefully can build a midfield for the future. Bring in people like Camavinga in the future. Bring in people like Jude Bellingham, and we're going to make a great midfield to come.
Well said, guys. Everyone's tuned in. Over 70 people tuned in. Please smash the like button as it helps the channel. Subscribe and hit the notification every single day. Andrew, I'll let you talk your piece, man, on Rüdiger.
Well, Matt already knows a bit of it because we were on Miz's channel today. But yeah, I think it's. I'm really surprised by Simon Johnson actually. If it was a Matt Law piece, I'd be he's going after him again. It's nothing more to me than a glorified hit piece. It's a glorified hit piece to destabilize him, to undermine him, to basically slander him. I heard Matt say I'd have his lawyers look at this because I think this is bordering on a legal case because some of the stuff they said about him is a disgrace. I think it's a disgrace. I mean, to imply that he would go out and injure Kevin De Bruyne is a disgrace. But I mean, the fact that they think that some people actually still think that he meant to do that to Kevin De Bruyne, like he lent his shoulder in or something, which is
because
absurd.
Let's jump onto what he's saying. What you got to think about: if Rüdiger hit him in the wrong place, he could have seriously damaged Kevin De Bruyne. So you're accusing him of potentially very serious criminal crimes.
Yeah. GBH. You're accusing him of GBH essentially, because you're also forgetting that Rüdiger was also wearing a mask, right, to cover his own injury. So what you're saying is that he would risk his own he'd risk injuring himself to go in and injure someone else like that, which is a a disgrace. And then on his background, and then I for the life of me, I can't remember in the 4 years that he's been here him having disciplinary issues till the falling out with Lampard. I can't remember, and I don't think it's it's not even a coincidence that they've only just started doing this because they fell out with Lampard. And that's why I think they've done it. If you notice, Matt Law was the one who interviewed. The first interview Lampard gave was to Matt Law. Yeah. It was to Matt Law. Yeah. Matt Law wrote that piece about Rüdiger with the Kepa incident. Now, call me crazy. If that was John Terry a few years ago, do you think it would have been reported like that? What would have been said about John Terry? It would have been said he's a leader. He's showing what it means to be at Chelsea.
Fighting spirit, I think they would have called it. Fighting
spirit. Proper Chelsea. I think two things that backfired for me on that was I didn't believe it to begin with. Second of all, and see, you're not going to like this, it was against Kepa, who's not the most popular player in the Chelsea fan base. So if it had been against Mason Mount or a Billy Gilmore or something like that, I think it would have hit harder. But I just don't. If you had to go at him, so what? How many times? I bet you there's been hundreds of bust ups in the Chelsea dressing room of that this year, and no one's reported it. Why is it suddenly now he's reported it? And if I was Chelsea, Alex Ferguson used to do this. He used to ban reporters. He used to ban reporters. He didn't speak to the BBC for years because the report they did about his son. Why don't we start doing that? I mean, we're trying to negotiate a new contract with this guy, and he's reading stuff like that. Why would he want to stay when he gets basically lies told about him? It's just a disgrace. Another hit piece. It's just wrong. I criticize Rüdiger, but it's only because of how he's played. Yeah. And all I've ever wanted for Rüdiger is to stand up, and he stood up big time this year. And whatever money he wants, he's not going to ask for the like.
Oh, did you leg up?
Yeah.
Did you leg up?
Yeah, it's like that.
It's not me. It's not me. Once it's not me. I did not lag out. Andrew lagged out.
Yes.
I didn't lag out.
It's me.
Come on.
This new update has messed around with StreamYard so much. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but if what I was saying is that Rüdiger just wants to be some parity in his pay. Just give him that. Yeah. But this is ridiculous. The club should come out full force and back him in this and say it's absolute rubbish. Yeah. They should come out and say it. They should back and go. Simon Johnson, Matt Law. I'm sorry, you're not invited to Chelsea press conferences anymore because this is ridiculous. Have you noticed as well that always when they do this, they do the headline and they go, "Find out more by subscribing to The Athletic." So it's just, I think it's just massive slanderous clickbait. It's a disgrace.
Drogba. It's a disgrace.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's a disgrace.
Well said. As always, guys, we keep it real in the chat. We keep it real on the panel. We keep it real on the topics that we speak about. We had Andrew saying, as I said, Declan Rice, 80 million, Matt, 90 million, Ali, 75 million. But, at the end of the day...
Sadiq said give Kepa a new 7-year contract.
I wouldn't mind,
and 250 grand a week.
The problem is, Andrew, that's actually true.
Yeah, maybe not 250 grand, but the first one might be true, bro. Like 7 years, maybe 8 years. We're trying to extend it as long as possible.
No, please no.
Andrew, we spoke about Loftus-Cheek, man, being linked to Inter Milan. Hakimi. Another BS?
Yeah, man. It's like who's tomorrow? Is it? We're going to find Kepa's now being linked to them tomorrow. I mean, Bakayoko. Who's next? Who comes out? Batshuayi will be linked to them soon. I don't believe they would even consider Ruben. I don't think they even know who Ruben Lotfus-Cheek is to even accept him. You know what I mean?
That's a bit harsh.
I'm just no. I don't know. What I mean is that I don't. What I mean is his stature in the game. I don't think it's that high for them to go. Yeah, we'll definitely will definitely take him. Do you know what I mean? He didn't put up any trees at Fulham, did he? He wasn't even starting for Fulham.
Was it his fault?
Well, I don't know, but is it? I think his problem's up here with the injury. I think it's up here. I think it's up here with the injury because remember it's Achilles, right? And I don't know if he's going to push himself that extra mile just in case it ruptures again. So, just give him the cash.
To be fair, he's making a good point to a point. If he's right, then that could legitimately be wrong. And I'm not saying that when I say I think Ruben's going to come back, I'm not saying that it's 100% going to happen. I say it could, and I trust that the amount of injuries he's had and the things he's had to come back for already. I do believe his mentality is in the right place, but we'll have to wait and see. I think, I said, let him go to Lazio on loan for a season and see what he does.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Jeff.
Jeff Reeves. Can you comment on Loftus-Cheek? Ali, man, what do you think happened to Loftus-Cheek?
Yeah, I think it is mental. It's probably the toughest injury to come back from. I think I've read that he's lost half his calf size, which is crazy.
Wow.
because it's all about acceleration, the explosive power, off the ground, and that's what he was known for. And once you lose that, it was a big part of his game, and I think it needs time for him to get that back to his game. So I still have belief in him. I'd give him one more season. If Lazio can get him in and play under Sarri, I think he's gonna get the best out of him. And yeah, hopefully he can come back to Chelsea this season after much stronger.
That's going to be an interesting window, man. Interesting window. I think Andrew was keen on Jovic as well. If you have it.
I think you want Dwight McNeil, right, Sadiq?
What was it, 50 mil?
You want Dwight McNeil, right? Yeah, you want Dwight McNeil, left wing back, yeah? That's what I heard. I think you said 70 million, didn't you? Something like that? For Dwight McNeil?
I must have been playing FIFA, fam. What's that?
Dwight McMinerals, that's what they call him. Dwight McMinerals.
Minerals! Money!
Bro, Sadiq would prefer to have Barkley over Haaland, man.
Oh, no.
Ross the boss.
Would.
Ross the boss.
Oh, my God.
I backed Barkley on Twitter yesterday, man. I felt it was a bit harsh. I think it's a bit hypocritical. We slay his off the pitch bad antics, but we never speak about the good things he does. So, good point, Ali, man.
Almost every human being plays with a kid, bro. Like, what's wrong with that? What's so special about that?
It's not his kid.
So what, man?
Whoa.
There's nothing special about that, man.
Bro, be quiet, bro. If that was never talking, you fucking wanker him, bro. Relax yourself, bro. About man. Talking nonsense about it, boy. Fam.
Whoa, man! I didn't know you liked Barkley so much, bro. Sorry, man.
Oh, man.
Should we sign this kid up to the academy already?
No, it's not his kid. Who is his kid?
I assume that was what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what Ali's doing. It's a random person that asked him to take a photo or something, and then he played.
Oh, so it was a PR stunt. No problem.
Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense now.
You know what? If you knew me 2-3 years ago, you'd know that I prefer Ross Barkley over Kepa in that one. Like that. That's.
I know you love Ross the boss.
Big levels out here, people. Big levels.
His love for Ross
I
goes
prefer
deep,
Ross
bro.
over Loftus-Cheek.
Mate, he was nearly going to put his Conte tweets. It was going to be Ross Barkley tweets.
It was close, man. It was close. I did chat to him in person about it, but obviously he couldn't really fulfill his dream at Chelsea. He fell off a bit.
No exclusive, no.
But yeah, I think he'll come back very strong very soon. Ross the boss. I think that's probably the best nickname he's ever received. Ross Barkley.
Next you'll be saying Bakayoko. That's what you'll be saying.
I was actually a fan of Bakayoko as well. We tracked his flight. Honestly, I actually tracked his flight with someone when we made the signing.
No,
And
I got burned with Bakayoko. I got burned very badly.
Bro,
Very badly.
Sky
I was
Sports
getting.
followed us. That's when Sky Sports died, bro. Like Sky Sports actually followed us for information. It was crazy. Then they unfollowed us.
The one I got burnt for was Pato.
Oh,
He didn't really get a chance, though. He was injured.
No, but I just thought it was going to be one of them people. Everyone was like not backing him, so I thought he's just going to come on. He's going to do it. And to be fair, he just didn't play. That was his problem. He played one game. I think he scored. I was like, okay, this is all right. I'd like to see him, and then he didn't play again. I was just like,
do you remember Charisma?
Oh, I just want to see the Roberto. You know, like. And he doesn't know who Charisma is, bro. That's how.
Bro, I don't know Charisma, bro.
No, but
like,
I mean, you didn't know he played for Chelsea on loan. You didn't know.
No, I knew that he played for like 6 months or something like that.
No, he didn't. He played for 5 months, bro.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, that 1 month difference is key, all right. That 1 month difference is key, yeah.
It is.
No, bro, I got burned for Morata, bro. Like I remember, bro. I got his shirt the day after he signed, man. Morata signed and
Ads it as all.
Bro, like imagine, you know, I was so happy, you know, the guy won 13 points for Real Madrid when they won the league that season, you know, and then he came to Chelsea and he became, for me, the player that I hate the most. Like I've never hated a Chelsea player as much as Morata.
Come on, that's
do you know what?
fun.
Do you know what other
I'm
player
serious.
burnt me as well? Josh McEachran.
Oh yeah.
I was literally the Johnny for Josh McEachran.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
No one clip that, please.
Real talk, man. He had the minerals, bro. I think Ancelotti gave his first game, right?
Yeah, that was it. That was injuries that killed him.
Oh, what about Gail Kakuta?
Oh, he was a waste of time. Oh, what?
Oh man, you're not taking it back from me.
No, but McEachran was in. Remember when McEachran was in the same? There was there four. There was Van Arnold, McEachran, Jeffrey Brumer, and there was another player that every Chelsea fans were going, "Yep, this is it. This is
Marco Marin."
Oh no, that was after.
No, it was after. Yeah, that was a disaster.
German Messi.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Marco Marin.
Yeah, he signed in the
was
same.
Was it Di Santo?
Franco Di Santo. Oh, that was it. Franco Di Santo. That was it. Yeah, went on to Wigan. Yeah, great.
He did well though. After he left, he did well, didn't he?
He did all right. He did all right. He wasn't like. It's like Lucas. Is it Piazon?
Piazon. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got burnt by him too. I got burnt a lot in the early 2010, 2011. I got burnt by a lot of players. Fabio Borini. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Todd Kane's still an academy player, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or did he leave? I can't remember. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. This was the academy before the academy, man. That's the type of players in the academy. See, it doesn't always work out. You know, you get a few gems here and there. They're not all great. You know.
Yeah, Lucas Piazon died basically when we signed Oscar. Man. That's when I knew he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he never impressed wherever he went though.
Yeah. Went to Fulham. Yeah.
Guys, do you remember when we signed Kennedy and Nathan? And
Nathan.
Nathan was the better one.
Oh my god.
Nathan was the better one apparently.
To be fair, Kennedy's not done too bad. To be fair,
Nathan was quick, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
what about what's his name? Palisic, is it?
We never played him.
Never played.
What is it? 15 million.
Sold him for 15 million. Never played.
Yeah, but he was a good player, man, for Atlanta.
He is a good player. I think he didn't get the working permit. I don't think he got the working permit.
Was it.
Yeah.
You know the way you look going about Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne? For me, it's Pasalic.
Really? But he never played for us.
The guy's baiting, bro.
Honestly, I'm not watching Formula One again, people.
Oh, Quadrado was another one. Remember Quadrado?
Oh, I got burned by him. This is why I don't look at World Cups now.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Bro, I remember when he came in, there were like videos of him like with the celebration and all that. And I remember tweeting something like that. Oh, I can't wait for Quadrado to do his celebration. The guy never scored for Chelsea to do that celebration.
He came in because we put Salah on loan.
Salah, exactly.
Marco Van Ginkel, how unlucky was he?
Oh man,
he was great at first, wasn't he?
That
first match he had.
Really good when he first started.
Yeah. And then he just had injuries all the time.
If he didn't get them injuries, honestly, I'd still think he'd be in the team.
I can't believe he's been there that long, man. He's been 8 years.
He's just left, didn't he? He's just been released.
But that was another one. I thought.
Matt Van Ginkel. He went with Caballero and Jamal Blackman.
Has he gone? I thought
he's gone.
They released him.
The other
one gone to PSV.
The other one I didn't like selling was Andre Schürrle, man.
Oh yeah, we got rid of him way too early. I love Schürrle.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
He scored a few iconic goals. Hat-trick against Fulham as well.
Yeah, goal against PSG in Champions League.
Stoke was hat-trick.
Hat-trick against Fulham, and he scored that great. He finished off that great goal against Burnley. You know, the Cesc pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Opening day of the season. Yeah, he finished that. So
him and Mata, that was criminal.
Mata.
Like generally when people talk about Salah, De Bruyne, Mata is in that equation as well. Man. I know he stagnated at United because it's United, but
was it 12-13 where he got like over 30 assists?
He was insane for us.
He scored like over 20 goals as well, didn't he? In that season, he scored like a lot.
He scored a lot, man.
Do you remember the game against Spurs when Kyle Walker tried to put him in the stand?
Yeah.
What did he do? He either nutmegged or outmuscled him and just laid it on for Sturridge for the fourth.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Very, very interesting conversation that we had today, people.
Oh God, Ross Turnbull.
He's won a Premier League. He's won
the Champions League. He's won the Champions League.
Even better.
Mark Schwarzer, back-to-back Premier Leagues. Chelsea and
Aussie legend.
Yeah, Chelsea and then Leicester.
Kai Havertz.
What? Oh man. Yeah.
No, we've had a lot of hits and misses over the last few years at Chelsea.
We've had more misses than hits.
More misses for sure. More misses.
Yeah, which is why this summer they've just got to get it. They've got to get it spot on. I'm sorry.
Which they ain't. We'll get under a Traore, people.
If we don't get Hakimi, I don't want anyone.
Livramento,
Livramento season, bro. I prefer to have Livramento than Traore.
First, but yeah, spending 50-60 million on Adama Traore. No, thank you.
You said 70 million.
You said 85.
You said 70 plus bonuses.
You said 85 and loan him Kai Havertz on loan. That's what you said.
Nah, you killed it. You killed it. Matt, connection problems. First Andrew, now Matt.
To be fair, I forgot my landlord was the electricity guys testing all the sockets. So,
by the way, guys in the chat, Sadiq told us to say that he's really just kicking us out and bringing us back in again.
Yeah. Suspect. he wants Matt Law on the channel, so
watch out! Ali will disconnect in a minute. Yeah,
I'm next.
I'm gonna have to make a new channel because I'm not inclusive enough. I'm disrespecting the Matt Law's exclusives.
Nice. I have a contract with him. Okay,
and he's not paying. He's not paying Fabrizio to come on either.
We're gonna bring on some others. First told me he's gonna come on. Now he's saying that he's gonna actually join in the next few minutes. Should we bring Nick? Nick Toller has been spamming me 50 billion times in the comments. Surely you can send me a link now. What do you think of that, guys? Should we bring Nick Toller? He's very, very keen. A young man with a big mindset on Chelsea Football Club.
No, I think Nick definitely loves Matt Law.
Yeah.
Forget that then. No Nick, unfortunately.
I'm joking. I love you, Nick. Wait, doesn't he support Ronaldo?
No, he doesn't. He likes
No,
Messi.
he doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah, then never mind.
Yeah, he likes Messi. He can't.
Yeah, I'll leave room for Ronaldo on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ali is Messi as well. Kick him out.
Guilty
Well,
as
Ali's
charged,
that
bro.
type of guy that will pick Jorginho over Messi and Ronaldo.
Honestly, bro, I'd pick Jorginho for sure.
That's what I said. I knew you would, bro. That's you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how an hour's gone, but it's gone quick. Any other questions you guys want to ask? Andrew, you usually have 50 billion questions, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah, man. You're usually the man.
Um,
Come on, man. Give us some magic.
now you put me on the spot. That's not fair. You know what I mean?
I got a
It's usually you
question.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Where's father?
Yeah, is he supposed to? Where's
I thought
he's supposed to do
this
his
was
birthday
supposed to be a
stream, isn't it?
stream today.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said he's got to do that at night or something, man. I don't know.
After the
Matt.
watershed. So
Fucking
yeah,
Matt.
because he wants to
Matt,
do it with his
man.
he
Relax.
wants to do it with his top off. That's why. That's why he's
Yeah,
saying that. He wants to do it with
I
his top off.
I just want to say happy birthday, father. What a guy.
Yeah,
Sad he's not on today, but
he's looking good for 45. I tell you,
Live
very
on the
good
channel,
for
bro.
45. Looking
He's
good for
on
45, man.
Yeah.
45. I think
He's-
he's on Lewis's stream. I think
nah, he's probably messaging his client Timo Werner,
that's true. He's asking where his birthday present is.
or he's in a meeting with Leclerc to ask why he got 16th place.
Nah, I did.
16th place, man. That is. You know what? I'd actually retire. I'd actually tell the team, look,
Like,
let me retire.
I just loved it when Russell went past it. I was like, yes, because I love Russell. I think Russell is being wasted at Williams. I think if Bottas leaves in the summer, bring Russell in. Bring him in.
You're saying Russell. He's
I
saying
think
Hulkenberg.
Russell overtakes Hamilton, bro. If Russell goes to Mercedes.
Good. If he wants to, that's great. We need the young. I mean, Hamilton, he's good in that. I want him to get the break the Schumacher record, but I think he's gone in 2 years. He ain't got long. I wouldn't be surprised if he disrespects father and goes and does Ferrari for 1 year and then leaves.
Man, Nick,
Hey, how you going, Sadiq?
bro. You know how much I love you.
That's too good, man. I'm on holidays now, so I've got a lot of free time. You know, it'd be good to hop on.
Holidays from where? School?
Oh, yeah.
What now? June?
Yeah, summer holiday. Yeah, early. 'Cause
No,
that's my
Until
last
when?
year, so, yeah.
he must have done all these exams. Sadiq.
Until
That's all.
when? Until
Yeah,
when?
no.
Until, I think, like 28th next month. So,
So, you lot, their holiday is 1 month before.
yeah, I know.
July
Yeah.
to August.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's a June to July. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Isn't it winter now in Australia, or where are you at?
Oh, I'm not. I'm in Hong Kong. If I was
okay.
in Australia, yeah, it's winter in Australia, but I'm in Hong Kong, so it's it's hot and humid. That's all I can say. I was out playing football tonight, and God, I was a sweaty mess after, man. Playing football in tropical weather is just the worst. You guys have it lucky up there, man. That's all.
Oh,
Bro, it's raining now.
really?
It's raining heavy.
Really?
It's raining. I would
Yeah.
honestly, I love playing in the rain here because it cools you down. But playing after is the worst because it's so humid after. So you just run like 10 meters and you're just drenched in sweat. It's the worst, honestly.
Man. Feroz, are you there? I think his mom just
Peru's
came.
exclusive.
Yes.
Feroz.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
He's got better exclusives than Matt Law.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
We're exclusives for us, man. One of the greatest people on this platform.
I've got a quick question for you guys. Do you like any Chelsea Athletic correspondence then? Any-
Liam, I like Liam.
Yeah, I like
Toomey's
Liam
not
too.
bad. Yeah, Liam Toomey is
Right,
not
Liam.
bad.
I said I was surprised that Simon Johnson did the hit piece. He doesn't usually do
Yeah.
hit pieces. That was the thing. I was like,
He was probably told to do it.
but I was that surprised that he actually chose to do it because he doesn't. His critique of Chelsea and Chelsea fans is usually fair. This is
Yeah,
a total hit piece,
Oh,
man.
cool.
Total. That's why I said
Find
if
out.
Matt Law had been, I would have understood. So we're
In
just
2 years' time, we'll find out it wasn't really him. He was supposed to do it. Yo, Farouz.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my days, you are a legend, man. You are one of the greatest people
What do you want? Why are you being so nice to me?
Bro.
Why are you being so nice to me? What's going on? I just woke up, man.
Honestly,
7
What
o'clock
time is
here.
it in the States?
listen. Honestly, this is serious for us, okay? Now, we had reactions from big YouTubers on your video, man. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It
the
was
Road to Jaw
crazy.
clip, right?
Yeah, I mean, this guy is famous. Like, to
I'm
have
not
this guy on my
famous, bro.
channel,
I'm not famous.
to have this guy on my channel is amazing. You know, it's Andrew, Ali, Matt, and Nick, and me put together. That's how
Yeah,
big
you-
you are.
You banned me from your channel, bro.
It's not even quarter. It's not even quarter close. It's not even quarter.
What are you saying for us, man? You gonna give us any exclusives?
I have no exclusive. Oh yeah, Declan Rice to Chelsea for 200 million.
No,
Fuck.
What's a Declan Rice, man? No shame. No shame. No shame, you know.
That was
Farouz, I saw your tweet and then the deleted one, man. And then there's that oops.
Put it on him, man. Put it on him.
Oh
You
my
saw
God,
that?
I saw that, bro.
Ali, you know why I deleted that? Because people thought that was my exclusive that I had for a week, but that was not even an exclusive or anything. So I got so much hate, I deleted it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Like, it was a mistake. I even sent
have a
one-
screenshot, bro.
I sent it to Sadiq today, and he's like, yo, do not post that. Do not post
Yo,
that.
I'm sorry, but I accidentally put it on my Snapchat.
Did you delete it or no? delete it if you can. Delete it if you can. Just delete it if you can.
Bro, the guy is always trolling, bro. How can you believe him?
I
man?
got 7 replies already.
Oh my.
He's trolling.
nah, he didn't.
I can no, you know what? It's not like you cannot post it. It's just that
I posted it before you, bro.
no, I posted it like 2 days ago. Ali saw it 2 days ago. I posted 2 days ago on Twitter and then deleted it within like 2 minutes.
After how long?
After like 2 minutes.
Who saw it?
A bunch of people saw it, but then I just told them like, you know, it is what it, like it's not a big deal, right?
Bro, why would you post that?
I don't know, man. Because people, I don't know, bro. It's just like a long
Why are you
story.
looking for the clout? I don't understand. Why are you looking for the clout?
Sorry, what?
Why are you chasing clout for?
Bro, if I chased Cloud, I would have posted the other thing 2 weeks ago. Come on, you know it. Like that. No, here's the problem. I have no issues posting that. The only thing is people got confused thinking that was the big news. I'm like, no, that's not even that. That's just BS. Obviously, it's just something else along with it. But then people got confused, and then I had to explain to like 10 people, and then it's just like just delete it from your Snapchat whenever possible. But
I didn't put it, bro. I'm not.
Oh,
Like
you didn't put it right? Okay, cool.
I'm not like.
I cannot believe Ali's side. I posted for 2 minutes, bro. These people
Bro,
are
he's got
crazy.
your bell notification on for
Bro,
tweets.
I'm always on Twitter, bro. If you see my screen time, I'm like 4 or 5 hours every day on Twitter, man.
See, that's good. That's good. That's
Hey,
where
yo,
you can
Matt.
get exclusives from Matt.
Matt, take over for like 5-10 minutes, man. I gotta work, bro. I'm meant to
now
be
listen.
working now. I'm meant to be working, bro. I have no work. So
dude.
deep.
He
Matt.
can get sacked.
Someone's just
I'm
messaging.
like, Matt. Someone messaged me. I'm like, have you done this? I'm like, nah, I ain't done it, bro. I need to go to 40 years old. So
Go
deep.
go
You
work.
man.
Go on. We'll go work.
I'm still on camera, man. I'm still talking, but just take over from me.
All right.
Shut the F up, bro.
Wait, what happened? Deckers.
Man, such a waste, man. What a sad
Nick,
man.
Nick.
What a snake.
Yep.
Since Ads has brought it up, do you want Declan Rice?
No. Jorginho over Declan Rice all day, any day. I'm sorry.
Would you bring in anyone else, or would you not bring in anyone?
I'd say probably next year, I think. I keep Jorginho this year. He's perfectly serviceable. He's proved his class in the Euros. won the Champions League as our
Nick,
midfielder, right?
don't get me started, bro. I remember back in the day where you were like criticizing Jorginho all the time, man.
No, I was.
I
have been. But you have to, you have to ride the highs, and you have to respect him how he's bounced back, and that's why I've gained a lot of respect for Jorginho. Right? I've criticized him, I've called him out before, but he's bounced back. Too cool, huh? And if he's playing well, of course. Why doesn't he warrant a start in this team over Declan Rice? Declan Rice is washed up, man. Not gonna lie, they're playing West Ham. Like it's different. It's different levels. West Ham to Chelsea. Jorginho. One of the best players for Italy in the Euros. Declan Rice has been okay. England have been underwhelming overall. But for this year, Jorginho needs to play in that midfield. If he doesn't, I'll be the first person to criticize him and call him out on that. Because then I think hopefully we could get Bellingham next year. That's the midfield pair that I want. I'd love to see Kante and Bellingham in the future as our midfield pair if we still stick to a back three. So yeah, Jorginho all day.
Fair enough. And the question I'll ask for all of you. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about we've got loads of wingers, especially if we play in this back three and we get a midfielder. There's too much competition. I think Matisse quoted it quite well. There's unhealthy competition at the moment in the squad. So, Ali, I'll start with you. If there's one winger you have to sell, who is it and why?
For me, it's between Ziyech and
You have to pick one.
You have to pick one, man. Do you not understand
on the
English?
spot?
I'm tired, man. People always answer 2-3 answers.
Ziyech, bro. Ziyech.
Racist. That's Simon Johnson level.
Why would you sell Ziyech?
I still feel that Hudson-Odoi has a lot to offer. Once he gets some consistent game time, I think he's one of the most creative wingers in Europe right now. Not only in England, but in Europe. I think he's one of the most creative wingers.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Andrew, yeah. What would you think?
I'm going to say Pulisic, so I don't be accused of being racist. So Pulisic.
That's no.
Ziyech.
Oh,
he's going on 29. I'd keep Ziyech around just until we sign Hakimi, and then I'd sell him the week after. Yeah, I think Cho has unlimited potential. I hate using the word potential. I really do. I just think Ziyech it's start to go down. Whether Cho can still go up. So I pick Cho, and I'd like to see him actually play further, more advanced this season as well. So the right wing. So that's why I want Hakimi. Because then I don't have to see Cho at right wing back. I can see him further up. See if he can do some damage on that left hand side as well. So.
And Nick, over to you.
Yeah, well, I know Sadiq's gonna jump on my back here, but I'm gonna say Ziyech. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Can I quote you, Nick? Can I quote you?
Yeah.
Can I quote you quickly? Yeah. 2 or 3 months ago. Yeah, sell Ziyech. He's not good enough. He's not ready to play for Chelsea Football Club. He scores 2 goals against Man City. Yeah, keep Ziyech. This guy knows.
I never said Ziyech. I never said that. I think with Ziyech is now reflecting after his first year at Chelsea, maybe his final. He's just been underwhelming and he hasn't fit the system, right? So Lampard really didn't incorporate him on his best because we were playing that 4-3-3. He was coming in off that right. He wants the ball played into feet. He doesn't want to make runs off the ball. He wants the action to revolve around him instead of, being that role player. He wants to be the star, and I don't think that's worked out for him. And he's nearing an age. What, Ali? You said he's nearing 29, or he is 29?
Yeah, he's almost 29 now.
Exactly. So it's at this point, right? If we keep him on, his value is going to deteriorate, especially if he won't play this season. And if we continue with this back three, where is he going to play? Is he going to come in off the right? No. Is he going to play fullback? No. Is he going to play the double pivot? No. So I don't see a place for Ziyech. Thereby, I think we have to sell him.
Fair enough. Well, it's 3-0 to Ziyech at the moment. And Feroz, do you have anything different to say? Or
Make it 4. All of you guys are right. Yeah, it just makes sense. The only time where I'll be okay with Callum leaving if Chelsea have a buyback clause. Otherwise, there's no way I want him to go. Ziyech is not versatile like Odoi. It's just 4-0, unfortunately. Sorry, Sadiq. You can ban me again.
No, but the thing is with Ziyech, we still haven't we still haven't seen the best of Ziyech. I'd like to give him another chance.
Yep.
Exactly.
Can I say my opinion then before you?
Yeah, go on.
yeah, I was going to say.
Go on.
Say your consolation opinion.
Defend him.
I'm worried that Hudson-Odoi won't be as effective as Loftus-Cheek in terms of the mentality and pushing to that top level again. And obviously, the form that we saw under Sarri was glimpses of form that we expect to see week in, week out, if that makes sense. So I just don't know if this guy's going to make it. Obviously, I don't want him to play. I know he can play the right wing back, but I don't want him to play there. I genuinely do not want him to play. I want him to play on an actual wing and be up top. If he's not playing there, we're not going to see the best out of him. And to risk not seeing the best out of him, he should go out on loan. He should generally just go, like even for a year or two. I just want him just to go play week in, week out. I want him to reach Sancho's level, man. Looking at Sancho, for example, double digits 2 seasons in a row. I want him to hit those figures. I want him to make those statements, man. So
I think you said to buy Dwight McNeil and loan him Cho for 3 years. I think you said. And you said sell Billy Gilmore and bring in Declan Rice, right? Who's Gilmore?
I don't know.
It's Gilmore, bro. It's Gilmore. Get his name right. Yeah, it's Gilmore.
Bro, okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it wrong.
WorldWideChels cancelled.
Put some respect on Billy G's name. Okay, put some respect on his name.
Just to add on to Sadiq's comment about
Yo, Ross. Yeah, I need your help. I need off the pitch antics. Yeah, go on, Nick.
I'm just gonna add in off Sadiq's comments of Hudson-Odoi, right? I do think if he does go, we could see something like a Jadon Sancho thing. I do think he has the ability, and as he said, Windsurf, the potential, but he just needs to get this game time to fulfill it. And it's whether he wants to go out of Chelsea and try fight for that position at someone like Bayern Munich or like Leipzig or Dortmund, a German team, probably. That's probably where he's going to go to. Or he stays at Chelsea and fights for his position here, even though we constantly bring in new players to just constantly up our level, right? So he's faced with this dilemma: stay, risk not playing much, or fight and potentially develop his career overseas. Now, if I'm a player, I do know which one sounds more appealing, and that is the latter option. Even though if I was, an academy Chelsea boy, you want to play minutes at that young age. You want to become the best player in the world. And I think that's what Hudson-Odoi wants to be. So it would be sad to see him go. And it's the same thing with Tomori, lads. Like, I loved him, coming through his Derby. I watched his season very closely at Derby. He was excellent, got player of the year. And I do think he has the potential to become an elite centre-back. And he just didn't get that opportunity at Chelsea. And I know it's dangerous at times having a sentimental value at Chelsea, but even then, still, we can't let that go because we know the ability these players have, and it's either we bring these players in or trust the academy players, and it's something we got to balance out, and we're getting better at. We've seen it through Mount, Abraham, right, Gilmore, even though he wasn't, we brought him in, Hudson-Odoi, and these other players too, right? So and Reece James. So I think, yeah, it's just gonna be unfortunate if he goes, honestly.
Feroz just doesn't agree with him for some reason. What happened, Feroz?
What? What's up, Feroz?
What? Did you say something?
Sorry? What?
Are you good?
What happened?
I thought you said something.
Nah, you're hearing everything, man. But yeah, apparently.
Oh, shout out to Yusuf.
very late, Yusuf, for coming on.
Yeah.
Guys, can I just say something?
Yeah, go on.
If City, don't sign Harry Kane, and that's what they're being told right now, that he's not for sale. Then we need to wrap up Haaland ASAP, because for sure Plan B is gonna be Haaland. And
I don't think they will. You know why? I think Tottenham wants some extra players too. I don't think City would go all out guns blazing for Haaland. They want Kane. I think Kane fits that mold. He's that dynamic, he links the play, whereas Haaland doesn't as much. And I think the big question is whether City will be able to meet that valuation. And if not, what players could City put in the swap deal? Like if they could put in like Laporte, Jesus plus like 110, would Tottenham consider that? I think they would genuinely. If they threw two players in a swap deal plus cash. If I was Levy, I would take that, honestly. I know it's your star asset, but the value's going to go down just as his contract, gets smaller. So I don't think Haaland. We've still got time, and we've got the summer. We're the main club interested in Haaland. It's whether if we don't get him this summer, we're not getting him next year. I genuinely think that, because Real Madrid will have their act together. And it's a release clause, right? So it's just simple. Which club's the best? And if Real Madrid come knocking on the door, if you're a Haaland type player, of course you want to go there. So we need to act now within this window. I don't think City are a rival at all, but we just need to get it done this window.
But let's say, okay, now they've offered up to £100 million for Harry Kane, and that's their first offer.
Yeah, it's going to get.
Why does it make you think? Why does it make you think that they cannot pay 130 or 140 for Haaland then?
Nah, Dortmund probably want 150 to 170, correct? That's what the reports, right? Reports have said. He'll be upwards of 150. I don't think City would venture up that far, and I don't think Dortmund would want to play a swap deal. Whereas Tottenham, if City slap an extra 20 mil on that offer, maybe even a Sterling, a Laporte, a Jesus.
No, but it's easy. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say, oh, let's offer this.
I reckon they would.
But why would the player go? Why would the player downgrade to go to Spurs? Why would he go there?
That's true. That's why swap deals are very hard.
Yeah,
to
Are very
very
complicated.
hard.
Very.
I do.
Swap deals are that hard.
Yeah, and plus, clubs want the full balance on the books.
Yeah.
How can you
Financial
justify how much? Yeah. There could be separate deals in terms of they pay this much for Harry Kane and then City pay this much for another player. But I don't, as I said, Andrew said, I don't think they're going to downgrade. I do think City will eventually get Kane, because I think there'll be the factor of Spurs will say no, but then Kane will.
He has to put a transfer request.
Don't forget he needs us for his career, for one, and then two. Everyone remember he's an Arsenal boy through and through. So he hasn't. Tottenham is just a business for him. Tottenham is just a club he works for.
He needs it for his legacy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Harry Kane wants to be up there with the Shearers. He wants that goal. He wants the goal record in the league, and he wants at least a trophy, right? At least Shearer won at Blackburn. I'm not sure how many others he won. Right?
Just one at Blackburn.
He just won the Premier League with Blackburn.
Yeah, just the Premier League.
Exactly.
But I don't think Man City also don't want to. I'm only guessing. I don't know if Man City want to deal with all the rest of the baggage with Haaland, like the other fees.
They hate
like the Riola fee, his dad fee.
Pep and Riola
just don't mix.
Get on. They never have, and I think he'd rather deal with Levy than deal with Riola all day long.
Yeah, what about those Jack Grealish links to City? What are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think he would go there or
City? I've heard Chelsea. I don't know about City.
No, apparently.
Even City want him. Yep, even City want him.
Yeah, I saw something the other day that they break the Premier League transfer record. Apparently they want to offer up to like £95 million for Grealish, but I don't know how credible that is at all. Yeah, especially when they put the bid in now for Kane. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Flores did say Grealish could match Lampard's career if he goes to City.
Where did I from?
That's what the guy said. Look, he's asking.
He said thoughts on Jack Grealish versus Frank Lampard. How can you talk in their prime? Grealish is so young still.
Exactly. But Grealish won't have that goal tally.
Oh yeah, of course not. No one will. Lampard's work ethic.
Hazard didn't.
Exactly, and he's a winger.
Yeah. No one can match Lampard's work ethic in terms of like being a midfielder. No one will ever do that. No one will ever.
Especially in
Bruno.
especially
Oh, don't talk about Bruno.
Do not compare Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah,
Bruno.
No, I'm not hearing this.
Fernandes.
No, especially if you think about the era that Lampard played in, it was the early 2000s. Those were big physical times, right, where there was tough defending, right. I mean,
Go on,
the quality may not have been as good, but Lampard still stuck through it and banged.
That's Lampard's goals. Lampard's goals led to trophies.
Exactly, he was a big game player when we needed him. Him, Drogba, Terry, you could always rely on when we needed to.
Go
right?
on.
Always
And
needed.
I don't think Lampard ever went missing for 3 months for a season.
No. Or in finals.
Sadiq loves Bruno.
Or big games.
Sorry?
I said you love Bruno. Yeah. you love Bruno.
Sadiq said he swapped Kai Havertz for Bruno. That's what he said. I heard him say that.
Sadiq,
Yeah, you said that, Sadiq. That's what you said. Yeah.
He loves Bruno as much as he loves Ross the Boss.
Yeah, he said he wants sitting. He wants Billy Gilmore sitting as defence, and he wants Bruno and Ross Barkley either side.
What about Rice? Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Oh, Declan Rice. Yeah.
Wait, Sadiq, what did you think of the Portugal game then? The Germany.
He wants Deckers.
Oh man, I was so hurt, bro. I was out for 2 days, yeah, and I was watching Portugal at my cousin's house, and I was like, yes, Ronaldo, yes, and then boom, 4-1.
Kai Havertz turned up.
Well, listen, if Renato Sanchez scored from that shot that hit the post, I think it could have been a draw, man. I genuinely think we would have got it.
Yeah, but Germany.
You know what? Listen, I told you that I want Portugal third anyway. I told you in my predictor. Portugal
I
third.
don't know. Whoa, will they finish third? Oh yeah, they can, can't they?
Yeah, because who plays Hungary? I think it's.
Hungary got a point. No, Hungary.
Yeah, against France.
Hungary got a point, but Germany's not hungry. Germany
Oh.
want to win, innit? They wouldn't want to lose, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm not sure how the knockout stage works, but I saw if England finish first in their group, they'll play. I don't know which team in the group of death.
I think it's third.
Is it third? Okay, so
Who? England,
Portugal. Yeah. So
England play second place. If they come first, they play second place.
So you could play France potentially.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why Cazillo was like, he wants Portugal to come second if England come first. I was like, nah, I want Portugal third.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, how have we thought about the Euros then, lads? Enjoyed it?
Yeah, I think it's been all right.
It's okay. It's not. It's still. I mean, the World Cup, the International Cup for me was 2010. Nothing is beating 2010 at the moment.
Didn't watch that.
Oh, I hated 2010, man.
First one, yeah. The first one I watched
with the Vuvuzelas.
Oh, I love the Vuvuzelas.
Oh no, man! It sounded like a bunch of flies in your ears, man.
The football for 2010 was the best.
No, 2014.
It still has to be up there.
2014, yeah, 2014.
Guy, man.
This was the first one that I remembered, at least, because I watched it actually. But what about the 7-2 game? You know, like
Oh,
that's just too good.
I'm a fraud. I agree. I'm a fraud. Yes, I agree with you. Where's the birthday boy? Oh yeah, where is Father right now?
He was on Lewis's stream.
He's still on the stream.
5 minutes. I don't know. I haven't checked, but like when I pulled up Lewis's stream, he was on it.
Sadiq, let's get him on.
Yeah, we're probably doing a late night stream.
Oh.
Matt knows what's
Hey,
up.
Kazilla in the comments. Have you guys seen that? Yes.
Why do you want to play Warzone with him? I'm better than him. I got more wins than him.
Wait.
Who is he, bro?
He didn't say he wants to play with. Okay. He's asking if I play.
Yeah, because his next point is gonna be like, "Oh, can you add me? Let's play."
How do you know?
Cause I know, man. What? I've never seen this guy on the channel. Like inviting people.
Do you play Warzone?
Rose, can you respond to Josh, please? What's up with Haaland? Because you posted something, then you removed it.
What? No. That wasn't Haaland. I don't know anything about Haaland.
See?
I don't even know who Haaland is. Oh, can you add me?
I'm tired.
How's that? How about this? How about you play duos with Sadiq, and then if you do good, then I'll add
I don't
you.
blame him.
But you
He ain't
just
on
said
my
you
level.
want to play with him, bro.
He's not on my level. He's not on my level. If he wants to play with you, he's not on my level.
Eternal City.
You have to play Sadiq first.
Yeah, okay, then play me. Play me then. It's fine. Like,
I'm at a higher level. You have to play Sadiq first.
I've got way more wins than him, bro. He's not on my level.
Like, even I can't play with
I have
Sadiq.
more wins than you in Warzone. Chill.
Huh?
I have more wins than you in
How
Warzone.
many you got? How many you got?
Oh.
He's getting so defensive.
Go on, how many you got?
Bro, I have way too many. I don't keep track of
How
them.
many?
If
How
you
many?
keep track of your wins, that means you garbage, bro.
Okay,
Oh,
roughly how many
you're
wins?
garbage.
Roughly how many wins?
I actually don't know. I think Fro's probably better than everyone in this call. Thank you. See, whoever this person is,
Andrew,
right now.
Andrew, time out.
Right, cool.
Why don't time him out?
Even I can't play with Sadiq because I'm not good enough.
Bro, I have over 51 wins, fam, and you're not coming to me. Respect me.
Rose, how many do you have then? You reckon?
He's got like 20, bro. I saw him. He's got
Bro,
20, bro.
you know I have more than one account, right? You do know that.
Oh, you hacker.
I think okay. You know what, Sadiq? You're better than me. All right, let's get back to the comments.
Oh, did we actually block him?
You said to block him.
No, I'm sorry. Eternal, I'm sorry.
You
Yeah,
said to block him.
I did. I'm sorry.
You
Fact,
did.
You're
I
on
was
time out
waiting.
5 minutes.
I was
5
waiting.
minute timeout. I'm sorry.
I waited 30 seconds for you to say no. Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
didn't
man.
do it.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Not
Nick,
me.
that's on you. That is on you.
Not me.
Forgive
That's
me.
not on me. It's not on me.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you pick Feroz.
That was just my fault. I don't get it.
Who is he?
Who?
This guy, bro. Who is he?
I don't know. Why do you think I know everyone in the comments?
Bro, he's never been in my channel before. Who is he?
Don't know.
I actually don't know.
Matt, you know him?
No clue.
Sign him up, man. Sign him up. You boys think Hakimi is signing on FIFA?
Sadiq said he's already had his medical. Right, Sadiq?
Who's sitting? There's no sitting in the channel, bro. Who is it?
I mean, WorldWideChels.
Yeah, on FIFA, man. On FIFA. Nick said he was signing Adam Traore 100 mil. With Adam.
Of course, mate. Want that pace down the wing, you know?
Yeah, it's my burn account. I'm commenting. Yep, exactly.
You did have your phone in your hand like that.
That's me.
You did have your phone in your hand. Good spot, guys. Good spot. Matt, what's up, man? You just like smiling at some screen or something?
I am playing F1.
What the hell? Wait, F1?
Wow.
That is so rude.
No, but I was halfway through it, and then you said for me to do the stream. So
Yeah, I'm disappearing now. Take over, man. Oh,
That's something
Bahrain.
wrong with you, man.
I've literally had the shittest race on here. Typical Leclerc, dead Formula One driver crashes into me, and I'm coming from last in the Russian Grand Prix.
Oh, that's a rip.
Father's got to sort out his client. Even on the video games, he's shit.
I think it's just.
Let me respond to this, and then we'll change the subject. Yeah, guys, I have 500 top 10s, and I think I've come second over 100 times. It's been really bad.
Oh my days! Coming second,
so
bro. You sound like Tottenham right now.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you are the Tottenham of Warzone.
Yeah, I bottled it bad times. I've come second at least 100 times. Legit. I should have 200 wins at least. I'm not even joking. Like, we've lost 2-on-1 battles, bro. 2-on-1 even.
You shouldn't lose that. That means you're garbage.
Yeah.
That means you couldn't get the win. If you're losing 2-on-1s, that means you're garbage.
Oh, garbage again. Garbage again.
You should not be happy for coming second, bro. Come on. If you're good, like I think you're good in Warzone. I think you're genuinely good, and you're probably better than me. But bro, don't be happy about coming second, man.
Yeah, first place loser. First place loser.
This guy.
We're moving in.
Yeah. What?
Ali, chill, man. I'm gonna come to you, bro. Matt, man, take over. I mean, I think we've gone through everything anyway. But
Yeah. I mean, everyone in the comments, ask whatever questions you want, and we'll answer them.
except for Andrew and Nick's comments, please.
Except for any people Warzone related, because I think Sadiq's a little bit hurt.
Yes.
No, he's a little bit touchy about that.
Yeah, anything
Yeah,
that's
touchy.
fun too, you know.
He's a bit
actually
touchy. He got butt
I'm
hurt
actually
over that, man. He got butt hurt. That's what he got, butt hurt.
I'm actually hurt people.
Exactly. He ridiculed his record. Unbelievable.
You can't let that slide. You can't let that slide.
How can
man.
I, I mean, he crossed the line. Crossed the line, people. Crossed the line.
No Haaland talks as well, please.
What do you mean Haaland
Bro-
talks?
Bro, it's good news when it goes quiet, man.
Yeah.
Really?
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 Until it goes to PSG.
Will
I'm
Haaland-
talking
Yeah,
about
but
that now.
even PSG's, it's gone quiet on PSG side as well.
Andrew, when Sadiq is coming. When is Sadiq coming on the channel?
Well, I don't know. He can come on whenever he wants.
So who runs it, Andrew? You, Kyo?
Was myself, Kai. We run it. There's like 5 of us on there, but me and Kai run it from the StreamYard. But yeah, it's just us essentially. We've just been a bit laid back this last couple of weeks because everyone's doing the Euro stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like trying to find a decent time to do it because all the games finish at 10, and then everyone does like a 2-hour review afterwards. You know what I mean? It's like.
So is that.
Yeah, have you guys been watching any of the Don Robbie watch-alongs? They're actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't watched one because I still don't agree.
Before we
with-
come back to it,
Yeah.
sorry, Nick, we're gonna come back to your question. Honestly, sorry. I don't look interested. I've been flipping talking all this time, and I'm doing this retard comes on, yeah. Bro, this guy comes on after 40 minutes saying, "Yeah, I finally made a stream." When he doesn't make it, he's like, "Oh, I missed a stream. I stream 2 times a day." He doesn't make it. Now he's here saying, "Still live," and I don't look interested.
You know how many times Sadiq has asked Matt to take over, but he hasn't gone yet? You know what I mean? He's asked to take over like 16 times.
He
I
doesn't.
used to-
He doesn't
comment,
trust
yeah?
me. He doesn't trust me. He knows I'll take over.
One
the
more
channel
negative
permanently.
comment, yeah. Andrew's gonna block you, bro.
I will if he doesn't retract it after 30 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, sorry. What was the next question?
I can't even remember. Not gonna lie. What was it?
Wow.
Oh, you was talking about Don Robbie?
Yeah, the live streams.
Yeah, I ain't watched any of them.
Yeah,
fair
I can't
enough.
sit there. I can't sit there and watch it, bro.
After the whole Mo stuff, I don't agree with anything AFTV wise anymore.
Yeah, not even. I think Robbie seems like probably the best of the bad bunch. I think he's a good person. He's just a good businessman at the end of the day, and he's just doing what he can to maximize AFTV's growth and all that stuff.
When you allow that idiot in a hat who bought
DT.
I never said that. That was you. But when he comes on and I don't argue anyway. But when he's coming about how Arsenal's still the biggest club in London,
Yeah.
and he comes up and uses head-to-head records that no side has ever used in a debate. Head-to-head records, yeah. That's
That's how you know.
that's when you know you can go. You can put a thumbnail in it. You can put a full stop in the debate. You never have to debate with any Arsenal fan ever again. Who's the biggest club in London? So,
No, thanks.
and it's just generally I haven't watched that channel since Claude left it really. So
By the way, guys, obviously, I'm not saying Fro said these things, but he did indicate that there is still a close battle and that Arsenal are still a tiny bit ahead because of his
what?
history.
Huh?
That's what he said.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Sadiq, I think you're playing too much Warzone. Just go to your hands.
Bro, you said to me it's still tight and close, but Arsenal just ahead.
Yeah, of course. You know what? Add Spurs to that. Yep, that's exactly what I said.
I think Sadiq, you said that Spurs might even be bigger. Is that right?
Yeah, I learned from them from Warzone, man. Ali,
Yeah.
I need to go, man. I'll let you go, man.
All right, cheers. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right, take care. Oops. There he goes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Welcome back. And there was just 5 remaining. But yeah, Matt, you're definitely taking over now. Man.
There is actually a decent question in the comments. Jay Romeo, he says,
Yeah, I've seen
why
that.
do I get the feeling Isaac plus Hakimi plus Ramos plus Rice is a better deal than Haaland and Hakimi? Andrew, I can see you cringing for that. Tell me why it's not a better deal.
That's not a bit. I'm sorry. I've yet to be convinced by. It's Isak, right? You pronounce it Isak?
Isak, yeah, Isak.
I forget. I've yet to be convinced. I know he scored
Sorry,
17 goals.
my Swedish ain't good enough.
Yeah. I know he scored 17 goals for Real Sociedad, everything like that. I just think he's got a bit of a cult following that big him up far more than he is. Plus, I think he's like 60 million or something like that. I don't think he's worth that. Hakimi, no problem. Ramos, unless he takes a wage cut financially, doesn't make sense. And Rice is, and I'm one to say spend all the money, but I don't want to spend any money on Rice. Sorry. If it's Hakimi and Haaland, that's the transfer window. I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with those two players. I'm fine with Haaland and Hakimi coming in. So I think we've got a basis of a great squad. It just needs fine-tuning here and there. But no Rice. Please, please, please. Chelsea fans, you're embarrassing twerking for Rice. He was in our academy. He was in our academy. He knows the club. He was like 14 when he left. He doesn't know the club. He wasn't running the club. He wasn't running the academy.
He's not a true academy player too. Yeah, he grew up. He doesn't have the link like Hudson Boy, the Mount, Reece James.
If he wasn't Mason Mount's friend, you wouldn't even be talking about him. You know.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? What if Mason Mount makes friends with Jude Bellingham? Now it's going to be, you know what I mean? Now it's like Jude Bellingham is Mason Mount's best friend, new best friend.
Yeah, the only other player that I do think we'll need over the potentially is another backup goalkeeper because Caballero is leaving, right? Kepa could go out on loan. So and Mendy's going to AFCON, right? African Cup of Nations for a couple months. So if we bring in Haaland and Hakimi, obviously, and then I saw something out there on just some random Twitter thing about Areola. Now I'd be quite interested to see Areola. Yeah, exactly. You know, he'd be quite interesting. I think he's perfect. Who's that? Me?
Yeah. Guys, on my case every day, fam.
Sadiq, I told you, bro. I also told you. You don't listen.
Bro, I don't get enough donations on. Sorry. Nick Karen. Nick? You like?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think Areola, back to it, is a perfectly serviceable backup because if Kepa goes away, Caballero's gone, Areola's a perfectly good backup, and when we need him, we can call upon him and he'll make the saves in it. So I do think Hakimi, Haaland, Areola. That's perfect summer for us.
Have you ever been linked with Areola yet?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll look it up.
I don't think we have. Feroz losing, by the way. Feroz losing.
Not since, I think we got it linked to February time, but not since then.
Not since then, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Mendy's gonna go as well for a few weeks, man. I'm a bit worried.
Yeah,
I know what you're not gonna say. We don't care.
Why are you worried?
No, on a serious level, I'm quite worried, dude. On a serious level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do think we need a quality keeper in there. Because do we know when? Now we can actually pull up the fixtures. When is Mendy gone?
January. Well, I think late December he goes possibly.
Yeah, I think it's last. I think he misses the last game in December, and I think he misses the whole all 3 January games.
He misses Liverpool, City, and Spurs games.
No way.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. So what were you saying? Sorry, he leaves last week of December, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so he could. So Villa, Brighton, pretty stock.
Yeah, so I think it's it'll probably be the game on the 28th that he misses. I'm not sure if Boxing Day.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So then we got Brighton, Liverpool on the 1st, New Year's Day, City right after that, Tottenham,
Yeah.
all during January.
Plus all FA Cup games, plus if we get to the League Cup semi-final.
Would Champions League be around then? Sorry.
No, Champions League's
no.
until February.
Well,
Late
yeah,
February,
let's think about that. That's Liverpool, City, and Tottenham. Those are 3 massive games, and I do think we need a competent goalkeeper. I think Areola is perfectly solid.
I think the thing is about obviously people saying there's no links to Areola, but I think until Kepa is kind of confirmed to go in, there's not going to be any links because otherwise it's going to be used against Chelsea's advantage. So I think Areola is a person that obviously Donnarumma's come in. It's either him or Navas is going to go. I don't think Areola wants to be stuck behind both of them. They'll rather keep Navas till he retires. I think he'll go out on loan again. And one thing that is an advantage as well, he has permanently bought a house in London. So
Areola,
yeah,
when he was on loan,
when he was on loan at Fulham, he actually bought a house rather than rented one. So that could be something that works in favour.
Exactly. I'm just looking up how long he has left on his.
What are you doing, Sadiq?
Yeah, Areola.
Are we not reading this name or something?
His
I see
contract
Courtois.
expires. Hang on, we could get him on free. His contract expires this year.
Porter's dad, people.
Is it? No, is it? Are
Porter's
you looking at transfer market?
Oh yeah, it's probably with
That's the
Fulham,
loan. I don't think he's got long left. So I still think it could be a thing where Kepa goes out on loan with an obligation to buy.
I'm sorry, are you not noticing something?
I see.
Kepa, the thing with Kepa is
we're getting Courtois back. We're getting Courtois back. He's got his dad, bruv, on WhatsApp, man.
I genuinely believe that Areola is a realistic target.
You're
getting Courtois back. Well, tell his dad, bring him back to the bridge. Tell his dad, bro.
Do you guys think Mendy is gonna? I mean, not Mendy. You guys think
Why
Kepa's
are you
gonna
subject for?
What?
Why are you subject for?
That's a joke, obviously, but I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out who's going to take Kepa for like a decent price, you know? Unless he goes out on loan.
It's going to be loan.
It's going to be loan, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a loan and then maybe a 30 million.
For like
4 years. He's got 4 years left on his contract. So 4 out of 7 years.
God, that was some awful. If only we got Alisson, eh? If only.
Oh yeah, we went for Kepa instead of Alisson.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we wanted Alisson, but we couldn't pay the fee because Courtois said he's gonna stay.
Yeah, Courtois snaked us.
Courtois snaked us.
I like Courtois.
Like, nah.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
I knew it. True snakes. I knew it. Okay,
but,
the truth comes out.
Pin the comment.
Live, exclusive on this channel.
Pin the latest comment. Both Courtois and Ferreira's are fraud.
Alida, man, welcome, man. Doesn't Everton need a good keeper?
No, they still have Pickford.
We've got Pickford, world class, England #1.
The English Kepa.
This isn't worldwide Everton. It's worldwide Chelsea. Not worldwide Everton.
Yes.
I'm doing worldwide England, bro.
Worldwide England.
True. I agree with this, man.
It was a joke. Oh my days. Why is this person hating on me? This person has been hating on me for like the past week.
Yeah. This guy has been hating me for time. I can't lie.
I don't even know what I did.
2 Pakistanis, bro. How can the Pakistani hate a Pakistani? I don't understand. It's a bit mad still.
CFC Felix. I don't think if Chelsea, knock on wood, sign Haaland, I don't think we need a striker because Havertz can play that role. Timo can sort of play that role. Other people can sort of come in and just, be versatile and play that role. This is if we sign Haaland.
Just jumping off Feroz, it's the opportunity to sign Haaland. I mean, yeah, it's debatable whether we do need a striker or not. Werner has underperformed. But when that Haaland option comes around and we can get him, we have to take him. That's just a fact. That's a fact. We need to throw everything out. If we can't get him, oh well. That's our fault at the end of the day, and he's going to get swept up by another top team. So when the option's there, we just have to go guns blazing for it.
Agreed.
Sorry, go on.
No, I want to say the fact that we are the champions of Europe. Like, this is the time to utilize that status and get players. That's why Chelsea got Hazard. Right. If Chelsea didn't win the Champions League, Hazard was going to Manchester, right? Or Blue, who knows? I'm saying this is the moment where we have to step up, and unlike previous seasons when Chelsea had won the league, and instead of signing, like, with all due respect, the Jilibojis and stuff, let's go out there, get the right players, and strengthen when we can. When Haaland is available, he wants to come clearly by giving by his interviews and stuff, playing in the Champions League, winning Champions League. This is the moment where Chelsea need a world-class striker, and a world-class striker is available. Get him, get other players. That's why even Hakimi, I said it yesterday, Hakimi, if Chelsea don't get him, okay, it's fine. We have Reece James, Aspie's there as well. Callum can sort of slot that role. But if there's an opportunity to sign these like really, really good players, this is the moment, because Chelsea has the money, Chelsea has the title, like the status of being the best team in Europe right now. This is the time where we need to go all out and get those right players. That's how I feel.
Yeah, we need to make things right after winning this Champions League. Apart from last year, since 2017, our transfer policy was diabolical. I don't think there was any other way of describing it. Let's be real. It was shocking, We won trophies and just couldn't land our main targets. We just got backups and these rejects and whatever and this and that and that. But this is the time. We're the champions of Europe, right? We need to go out and take who we want, We should have the pick of who we want, our player. And if we do get Haaland, it can cement our reputation as like one of those European elite clubs. Because if we have Haaland, I definitely think we could win the Champions League maybe. Easy. Again the year after or within the next 2-3 years, because he brings that energy and tenacity and that level that we need to be aiming for. Not like these Isaacs, right? Yeah, I think he's a good player. I think he's a good player.
No, you're right.
He's not someone that will win us the Champions League. That is a fact, right? He'll be he's a good player for West Ham, good player for Leicester, but not us, man. That's why we need Haaland. There's levels to this situation.
Go on, son.
Yep.
It's correct, to be fair.
So I just hope the board can make things right. That's all I'm saying. They prove that they could go out and put money where their mouth was. Can they do it this year?
Sack the board, 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 sack the board.
Exactly.
We want Roman out. Say we no.
No, I don't. Keep on Roman in there. It's the people below.
Guys, I'll tell you a funny story. Yeah, I've got a video that can expose Feroz from 2 years ago, where he chants another team's name. He sings their song.
Hey, we need to
Sadiq, relax. Just don't do anything right now. Don't do anything.
I got one smash.
Sadiq's got the blackmail on you, mate.
Sadiq is the best YouTuber of all time. No one can come close to him. He's a great Warzone player.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the Champions League medal, and I want my Bobby Tamblyn signature.
I told you when I come down, I'll give it to you. I already told you.
Bro, I saw your tweet. You gave it all out.
Yeah, I know, bro. After that, even a few people that really well messaged me. They're like, "Wait, you're not giving to us?" I'm like, "No." When I'm shipping these out, but the ones that I'm gonna give it in person, I'll give it to you guys, right? Like when I see you, yeah.
That's another 10 years, bro.
Oh my!
Wait,
oh my days!
How'd you get them? How'd you get those medals?
He's got links, man.
I have no links. You're
the plug, are you? You just got the. Or are you the plug, or you got a plug?
He's got more links than Matt Law and Simon Johnson.
Nah, but Matt, what you said earlier, because I wasn't on, I was just watching you. What you said about the Rüdiger thing, I think we should clip that and post that on Twitter and make that go viral because people need to hear that.
exactly.
Mental health is like a big thing, and eventually something awful is going to happen to like someone, like a player that we know. I feel like stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's the thing. I don't want. I wouldn't mind if people want to clip it and that. But I just don't want to look like I'm chasing clout and just trying to get followers.
I know that's what you have to deal with.
Like, you want to pixelate your face and change your voice.
You can clip it and that. But if you do clip it, I'll just be like completely clear. Like I'm not looking for anything.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I got like 30 Twitter followers anyway. So
Sadiq, you can tweet about it, bro.
Do anything. There's not much I can do, but
imagine I go from my 2.1k followers on Twitter and just zoom past Sadiq to 7.5.
Exactly.
You get Matt Lord direct messaging you.
I won't have to rely on Sadiq tweeting the pod anymore.
Yes.
You'll have Matt Lord direct messaging so much you're gonna have to mute him or block him.
To be fair, I still rate Matt Law on that for like actual transfer rumors because that's the tier 1 source. But if anything related to an opinion
pieces, is that what you're saying?
It's like it's get it out.
What he said was weird. Like that was horrible.
He works for the Telegraph, right? Or
yeah.
I don't know subscriptions to the Athletic and Telegraph and stuff. So
and the thing, they're both paywall places as well. It's not like
exactly. So they're trying to drum it up to get interest, and as you said, Andrew, it's just not ethically right, it's just clickbaiting for money. They're just like,
that's why it weren't initially seen. Like Miz only tweeted it out like last night or 2 nights ago. But this article's been out for 3 days, but because it's under a paywall, not as many people have seen it. If it was under like a Sun where you could see it instantly,
BBC
you'd be going crazy. But because it's the Athletic as well, they're so built up to be this new media that's so nice. But no, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Anything mainstream media, I'm just like no. But for transfer rumors, for Brizio, fair enough. But anything opinion pieces, I'm just like, I'd rather stick to like fan content stuff. It's just much nicer. And fan content stuff that's not owned by big corporate businesses.
Yeah, I hear you. Couldn't have summed it up any better.
So he won't be on this channel when Sadiq sells out to the man.
Oh yeah, when Sadiq finally sells himself out.
Yeah, because what happened to, 100% Chelsea? What happened to them?
I don't know if Sadiq will say on camera, but
okay, it was like a bit of a sticky one.
I'm not showing my face. I'm not showing my face.
Why?
I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think I'm
mutual consent.
With stuff.
I don't have beef with any of them. I don't want to cause anything. So I'm not going to say anything in it. It's not my business.
I won't ask any more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Guys, I do need to go in a few minutes. I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, the game's on soon anyway. So first game's on.
Is it the Netherlands game on?
Yeah, it's the Netherlands group. Yeah, so
and then Belgium later on.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Yeah, I hope Belgium gets slapped up, man.
I mean, I'm already seeing England get slapped up, so Belgium's my only hope.
Nah, Matt. For real though, what do you think? How well do you think England are gonna do? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on England?
They'll get out the groups and get smacked in the round of 16.
Yeah, you agree, Andrew?
Yeah. There's no hope.
And then I think for me, Belgium gets the semi-finals and then loses out to France.
No one come against Wales, Matt.
I think Italy will win it all. So.
Yeah, I think Italy are going to take the whole thing.
They're just so defensive. Like, they're just solid all round. and
Yeah.
they just. I'm pretty sure it's 30 games unbeaten.
Yeah,
I
so
think
like 11. It's 11 consecutive wins without conceding as well. I think. So,
If there's anyone to pick open that defense, though, it's Kevin De Bruyne.
Nah,
And the thing is, he looked up for it as well. That's the thing. As soon as he came on, he changed Belgium completely.
I reckon Mbappe could do because I mean,
No, but they're all about Mbappe's all about the reason he was getting so much freedom at Germany was because he had the space and had Hummels to run against. But now, especially with Hungary, he didn't really have much at all. And I think France got a bit found out. Whether that's just their typical group stage where they're rusty in the group stage and improve as they go on. But
Germany play high line. Italy don't because of the midfield.
Yeah.
Italy
they
can drop a few meters back because of the midfield.
As a unit, they look quite. They get quite exposed with over the top, counter attacks. That's what
you watched how good the one touch passing was from Belgium once De Bruyne come on. And that even the low blocks they'll break that down. And Denmark's, I know they've not done well because of the Eriksen thing in the first game, but they were brilliant in that match as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't think whether Belgium can click it on for the full time is the case. But now De Bruyne's back, Hazard hopefully might come back. I got a little bit. I think they'll get to the semi-finals.
I'm not convinced with the. What's your defensive line anyway? What Alderweireld?
It's changing. So you got Alderweireld and Vertonghen are generally staying there, and then it's a mix between Boyata, Denayer, or even people are talking. People are talking. Well, Castanier's got injured.
Oh, okay.
So Munier now playing on the right wing back. But Munier played all right though. To be fair.
Yeah, because he had a bit of a stinky season at Dortmund.
Yeah, I mean he got the assist for the first goal, first game, but yeah, I think it's just yeah. I mean, there's young centre backs that are coming through, but they're not ready yet. I think personally they should stick with one of Alderweireld and Vertonghen, and then they should put Denayer and Boyata either side.
Yeah,
but like how we do with Silva in the back three. But
exactly,
what Roberto Martinez thinks, he wants more experience at the back. I get it, but I just don't think they're both. I think Vertonghen's really losing it. Yeah. Alderweireld is still there a little bit. Vertonghen's.
Yeah, I think Alderweireld's a pretty serviceable player, experienced as well. But Vertonghen, I think, he's just fallen off a cliff. You saw that last season, the year before at Spurs, and where'd he go? Benfica, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's talks of Vermaelen playing tonight.
Really?
I don't know whether that's because Belgium are through and they're just doing what Italy did.
Where's he now?
I think, is he still at Barcelona? I don't know.
I don't think
so.
He plays Vissel Kobe in Japan.
Oh, for God's. Yeah, so I think they maybe just choose bringing out all the young players tonight, just doing what Italy did and rotate, which would be nice because I want to see Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku is a Belgium lad that if we were to get in a winger as a backup, I'd get him straight away. Perfectly what we need. Can beat a man, young. I think he's got the talent that Hudson-Odoi is not showing right now.
Oh, hot take. There you go.
It might be me being a bit biased, but I think he's a cracking little player.
Of course.
And he's one of them players that he doesn't want to rush his career either.
Well, where is he then? Where's he playing?
He's currently at Rennes, I think.
He
moved from Anderlecht. I know he played us in, was it the first season of Lampard? Was it Rennes we had in the first season of Lampard?
I think it... Was it?
It was one. I think it was Rennes, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Rennes, I think.
I know I got it mixed up on another stream the other day, but... But yeah, he done well at Anderlecht, and he waited. I think because he was supposed to move the season before, but he had a talk with Lukaku, and Lukaku said, "Trust Anderlecht, wait another season, let yourself develop before you go out." So he did that, developed even more. And now he's going to Rennes. He's doing quite well there as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to head off.
Yeah, are you reckon this is a good place to end it then? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, probably the best place to end it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I guess as Sadiq's not here, I'll just take the role of the host,
Well,
Do that for me. We'll end it now. I need to get changed and go, man. 2 hour stream. Thank
No,
you,
you what?
people.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you,
thank
Sydney.
everyone.
Matt, give it outro, man. Matt, give it outro.
Oh, hey, give me
Okay, yeah, mate. Go on.
So everyone, like, subscribe. Hopefully Sadiq will be on later for a late night stream. Comment below if you want to have the name, what we can name the stream. Andrew, thank you for coming on.
No problem. Anytime.
Nick, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, big up, Matt. Thanks.
And the big man Feroz, thank you for coming on.
Always.
Let's give you a big man, bro.
Hey, bigger than you.
Thank you, everyone.
In a bit, you lot, man. In a bit.
In a bit.
Peace in.
Yeah.
Take care, you lot.
In a bit.